and Jesus is the answer. Live here in the studio, ATNBS, we have Brian Massey, who is one of the key artists of John 3:16. And from what I see, there's a few other artists here, but we have the actual privilege to have Brian Massey here with us today. Brian, can you share with us one of the key inspirational messages that you behind the composition of this album, and basically what you want everyone to know here in Aurora, Colorado?
John 3:16. I'm a writer, producer of John 3:16, 15-track contemporary gospel album, and I want the people to know what Christ has done for us, for mankind, what he did to save the world from sin. So basically, when I write my songs, my strategy is based on writing songs for the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, and most of my inspiration comes from the Bible and religious t-shirts and tracks as well, and that's the inspiration that usually inspired me to write new songs that's based on the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
So the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, that is really, really one of the messages that we should all live by in terms of our lives and just how our walk with Jesus. I really like the fact that you have involved a lot of other artists that seem to be lead singers or people that helped you compose a lot of the music on the album. It's almost like you have a production team.
Right.
Well,
actually, I'm just basically a writer-producer. And when I write songs, I pretty much write for everyone.
Yeah.
I never really know how the song is going to turn out. Once I write the song, I usually record it myself, but not as a great singer, but as a guide to show them how it goes. Because I play by ear, I can hear the music and I create a way of singing it. So I go in the studio first and compose the song, then give it to the artist. So I find the right singer for the right song. And a lot of the artists on the album, so basically we're not a band or a group, I'm a writer producer, and being that every song is different, then I would audition a singer or whatever and then pay them or whatever to perform the song to the best of their ability. So that's how it happens. And so on the album it's J. Dibbs, that's his stage name. Darren Jenkins is his real name. He composed most of the music with me. He plays the keyboard and the piano. Then you got Anita Johnson, and she sings. And he was a member of his church. He brought her in to do a song. Okay. And and Mary Ann Tatum is another singer, but she really works with Mariah Carey. And J. Dibbs, he had worked with a lot of famous people. So he asked her to do a favor for him to do the song, because I wanted a real gospel singer that was really good, and he brought her in. She was one of the best I've ever seen. Once you give a person who's a great singer a song, you don't have to tell him nothing else. She knocked those 4 songs out in less than an hour and a half. They don't even make no mistakes. So like what the great singers do that don't do R&B, like Whitney Houston, all these people, they don't make no mistakes. If you bring people like that in, they just knock it right on out. Michael Jackson, every last
ready
one.
To go. Yeah, that's right.
But some singers, they won't do it right through. They'll make a little mistake, start over with the next verse, punch them in. So basically that's what it is. I'm a writer-producer. So the next album, I'm not certain I'm going to use the same singers. Each singer has their own projects. When they're a great singer, they have their own album. They promote it, going out on tour. So I'm almost certain I won't have the same singers. If I wanted to, I may get J. Dibbs again. But it's probably going to be new artists, and I'm hoping I can get someone for the new album, John 3:16 Part 2. And someone who's singing a couple of my best songs, so I could put them on YouTube. Also, it's other than me, because you know, I might not be, all the songs are great songs, but I may not be doing the best song that everybody like, you know. So I want to have someone that will have time in their hand and be available to come out and perform live, and, you know, on stage and on YouTube or something. Then that would help the album, you know.
That's why
Much
we're doing
better,
the
you know.
auditions right here in Aurora and Denver, Colorado. Even though Byron's from by way of New York, he's just going to be here and leave a little later on today.
Yeah.
But I'm you know, coordinating that and hoping everybody will, you know, give me a list of people I could work for, you know, work with, because I don't want to wait till the last minute doing this album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So Prince of the Earth is the one I do, is actually spoken word, but it's I designed it where it sounds like a real song because I mean they're singing the chorus, you know. So it's a great song, and I will be doing a singing song soon on the next album. The last song I wrote, it fits my voice, so I will be singing. So.
All right, I'm gonna pause it.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna